Today on Divorce Court.
My biggest issue with my husband is cheating and lying.
I cheated on her in the past, just something that happened, and now she doesn't trust me.
I don't like him going nowhere because he don't know how to come home when he's supposed to. He stays out all night.
When she treats me like a child, it makes me feel belittled. When Chiana doesn't trust me, she takes my car keys, my money, and my phone.
On social media, I got an inbox from one of his friends, and she said he messed around with a stripper at the strip club and that he had sex with her. He got me looking stupid out here, real stupid. So I'm just tired of it.
If Chiana doesn't change, I don't know where we'll end up.
If Rahman does not change, I'm leaving him, and me and my kids are gone.
Divorce Court is now in session.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Chiana Hunter and Rahman Hunter. The two of you have been married for quite some time, 12 years. You've been together for 16 years. You've watched the show. You like my advice, and you don't want to get divorced, but you don't know what to do to stay together, so you've come here to get my advice. I will do the very best I can. Mrs. Hunter, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me what the problem is in your relationship?
Cheating and lies.
Cheating and lies?
Yes.
And I presume you mean on his part?
On his part, yes.
Give me a couple of stories that gives me an example of how your life is with respect to that.
Sometime I might be asleep, and then I wake up in the middle of the night, and he's gone, and he took a shower, and his clothes and stuff is all in the bathroom, and he won't answer his phone. The car's gone, and I don't even know where he's at, and he lies about where he's at. So then I'm getting, phone calls. He's with a female and all those type of things. He was messing with some skeezer that was in the neighborhood, and I was pregnant with my son, and he gave me STD when he messed with her. And then luckily, if I didn't go to the doctor, my son would have came out blind.
Now, Mr. Hunter, were you messing with some skeezer?
No.
While your wife was pregnant and then brought home what she had to her and your baby?
I can honestly say, I don't know where this STD came from. I mean, could have came from her, and she trying to throw it on me. Because I came back from the doctor clean, so.
He doesn't go to the doctor.
Whatever.
Well, let me ask you this, Mr. Hunter.
Okay.
Have you ever cheated on her throughout the course of your 12-year marriage?
Yes, I have.
And how often?
It happened a couple of times.
A couple of times. Is that 2 or 3?
No, that's just twice.
Twice?
Yeah.
How long ago was the last cheat?
About a year and a half ago.
About a year and a half ago.
A year ago.
A year ago. Well, let me ask you this. Do you get out of bed in the middle of the night, take a shower, and go out?
No, I mean, me and my friends, we go out and stuff, and me asking her to go out would just be a definite no, so I go around her, and I took a shower, got dressed, and left. I mean, I see no harm in it.
You leave at midnight.
But I come back home, though.
No, you don't.
Do you see a problem with cheating? I mean, it's just a year ago. It's a 12-year marriage. It's happened at least a couple of times. I presume it's happened more than just a couple of times, but you're only going to cop to the 2. But that's okay. But can you tell me how you think that makes your wife feel and why you think you continue to do it?
I mean, I'm not saying it's something that I like to do or something that I plan on doing. It just happened. At the time, it just happened. We was going through some things in our marriage, and I stepped out. And I really can't say anything, have any justification for it, but that's what happened.
My understanding, you don't think cheating with women is really cheating.
No, that was me.
Oh, you don't think?
If I want to sleep with a woman, that's not cheating.
Do you do that?
I have, yeah. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
And did he know that you were engaging in that conduct?
No, I ended up confessing.
Why do you feel that's not cheating?
Because a woman doesn't have an eggplant.
Well, what's that got to do with anything?
It's different. It's not like.
It's still sex.
Yeah, to a certain degree.
So if he just let me test your logic on this one, because it appears to me your contention is that because there's not actual penetration of any sort, that it's not cheating. So if he just made out with women all the time, you'd be okay with that?
No.
Do you see the hiccup in your logic there?
Yeah, now I see what you're saying.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay,
I got
all
it.
right. I was just trying to make sure I'm
Yeah.
helping you out there over there, Mr. Hunter. Were you angry when you found out that she cheated with other women?
I'm not gonna say angry. I was just surprised and shocked, and it just like hit me like, wow, I'm just getting badgered and beat on for the things that
cried.
I've done, but you can do what you want to do, you know? I mean, like,
I
don't
asked
see how
him
that...
why he cheated. Why don't you tell me why you cheated?
You know what? I didn't feel it was cheating at the time. I didn't think that was cheating. He was away, so I
And
want.
something to do. She was there, something to do.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Really?
Yeah, it's better a woman than a guy. That's what, in my eyes.
Marriage is a commitment of some magnitude. And to the extent we start making exceptions and caveats and, well, if there's not, to that rule, it loses its value. There's no point in being engaged in it if you're going to have so many exceptions and caveats and maybes and subparagraphs that the fidelity part, sex with only the two of you, doesn't mean anything. And especially in this day and age and time where there are so many diseases out there. I mean, there's stuff out there that laughs at penicillin.
Yeah.
It stays with you forever, may kill you, just horrific stuff going on. Other baby mama drama here, there, and yonder. There's a reason that the monogamous marriage situation has value. Don't enter into it and then just dig at it with anything because you felt like it at the time. Can I say that?
Yeah.
All right.
I agree.
You engage in other more intimate detective methods.
Sometime I might just pull his pants down, or he might be sleeping. I just check to make sure to see if his testicles are full or empty.
Does she really do that? Now, Mrs. Hunter, Mr. Hunter has admitted to 2 cheats. You believe, however, there's been more than that.
Oh, way more.
Why don't you tell me what makes you believe he's done it more than twice?
More than twice. One day I got our phone records, and he was talking to some old broad and some former prostitute he was talking to.
Now, how do you know she was an old broad?
Because she was about 47.
Come to find out, I've been old for 10 years, didn't know about it. That was just cold. Age aside, what was going on the text messages? What was being said?
I don't know what was being said, but I did see like the times, like it would be times when I'm calling or when I can't find him, or when he's sleeping in the living room instead of sleeping in the bed with me. And I was pregnant at the time with our 5th child at the time. And I caught something again with that baby as well. And I was only 2 months pregnant.
I'm not recalling any of these STDs or anything.
He gets amnesia.
Like I
You're
said,
not recalling any of these STDs?
No, I say the STD situation happened once. The second time, I think it was just trying to put me out there.
Well, now you didn't admit it to it beforehand, so now you are admitting to that first STD that you gave it to.
I'm saying it happened. She said the doctor called and said that she had an STD, and I don't know how it happened. I mean,
you don't think it was from you?
Look at it. I look at it. I mean, if I look on her social media, she have all type of friends on there.
Well, if you didn't think it came from you, did you get upset with her that she had an STD? Because that would presume she was having sex with somebody else.
We went to the doctor.
He wasn't upset. He took the pills before me. I said, what happened to my medication? He took the pills. I said, I thought you didn't have a disease. He took them. I had to go back to the doctor and get another refill.
I mean, I had to make sure I didn't have nothing.
And he gave it to me.
You engage in other more intimate detective methods. Could you explain to me what it is you do?
I check to make sure to see if his testicles are full or empty. Oh, yeah.
It doesn't work.
No, it works. It works because I tried it. I tried it yesterday. It works. And then I smell this eggplant. and make sure it smells fresh, and make sure I don't see any type of stains around his eggplant or his testicles. But one
Which has
time,
never happened.
I pulled up on him and got him, and his eggplant and testicles smelled like dead chickens. And that's the same girl he got the STD from and gave it to me.
Okay. Does he voluntarily submit to this examination? I mean, how do you... I mean, do you say drop him and let me look? How does that conversation go?
Sometime I might just pull his pants down, or he might be sleeping. I just rub and just sniff all around. Yes.
Does she really do that?
I plead the fifth.
Old chicks can't take all of this.
When I get paid, you know, my check is her check. When she gets paid, her check is her check. You
Of
know,
course.
like,
I deserve everything, all of it.
Do you think Chiana's detective tactics are necessary and effective? Tell us what you think at facebook.com/Divorce Court. Divorce Court will be right back. If you would like your case to be heard on Divorce Court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Divorce Court. I need to ask this question. You came to me as a couple to help you save your marriage. Was it your idea and he's just coming along? Was it his idea, or were you both interested?
Both.
yeah,
Were
both.
you interested?
Yes, I was. You know, I love my wife, and we've been together a long time. I couldn't see myself with nobody else. I just want to get through to her that I'm trying to change, you know? My ways have been ugly in the past, but I'm trying to change.
I'm trying to change. That means you have yet to be successful.
You know, in her mind, I haven't.
No. Don't, see, listen, don't get into semantics with me. I'm the wrong chick. You said I'm trying to change. That means you haven't changed yet. And I think you still do engage in random sexual acts with other women. I think that you may not be guilty of everything she thinks you've done, but you're guilty of a lot more than you're willing to cop to. I can't help you keep your wife if you're not honest with her, and forget me, but with her about what you've done, because you cannot build a solid, meaningful existence and commitment with somebody when there are huge, long-standing lies standing in between you. You with me?
Yes, I understand. Yes.
Mrs. Hunter, why have you stayed so long, given the level and the amount of concerns that you have, many of which I believe are true?
I ask myself that at times. I do. I was at one point, because I got 7 kids all with him. I feel like, you know, who's gonna want to be with a female with 7 kids? And he always say, well, ain't nobody gonna be with you. They just want to have sex with you. No relationship.
I've never told you that.
Yes, you have told me that.
No,
They just want to have sex with you. It's not gonna be nothing serious. I want to keep our family together, but at the same time, I can't keep being stupid at the same time. Like he's a good dad and a husband besides the cheating part. He's good. Like, you know how to cater to me and provide for our kids and all that stuff. But it's to the point where I don't trust him even going nowhere, because he's not gonna be where he say he's gonna be. One time he supposed to have been somewhere. He was supposed to have been He pulled up with one of his exes at 11:30 at night. And I just had my baby. I had a C-section, still had staples in my stomach, and I must have gotten
And
that.
did that happen?
Yeah, we just had to talk through some things. It wasn't like it was.
You had to talk through some things with an ex?
Yeah, we were just. It was.
That's
it's
the maybe baby
complicated.
he's supposed to have with this young female.
Let me ask you this. How contentious is your household, given that she's always investigating and believes you're cheating? Is there a lot of yelling and hooping and hollering going on? Is she mad at you all the time?
No, it's. For instance, my phone. It's been gone for months, you know, and one day it just automatically pops up somewhere. You know,
I hit
like,
it.
yeah, she hit my phone. For instance, when I get paid, you know, my check is her check. When she gets paid, her check is her check. You
Of
know,
course.
like,
I deserve everything.
for instance,
all of it.
I want to go out with my friends or something, and all of a sudden the keys are gone and can't be found, you know? She can find them when she wants to go somewhere. You know, just stuff like that just makes me feel like control.
He does
you
the
know?
same thing. He'll pop all the tires. He said, "Ain't nobody going nowhere."
Did you ever pop all the tires?
All
Yeah,
four.
I did it one time out of anger.
No, you did it out of love. Look at me with out of anger. That just seems so unnecessary. I did it out of anger. Oh, there you go.
I did.
I'm going to say something to two of you, and then I'm going to run. Do you think Chiana should stay married to Rahman? We want to hear from you. Share your opinion on Twitter and Instagram at Divorce Court. Divorce Court will be right back. You two have a passive-aggressive relationship going on in your household. You're not at a full-blown conflagration. There's no war, but there's a cold war. That you're doing little things over here and little things over. You don't really trust one another, and you're not really going off and going crazy, but you're doing all these small little mind-blowing gaslight work, you know, checking these things and punching tires and doing all of that. There is a constant atmosphere of distrust and dishonor that just kind of, you know, tumbles around your house. And I don't know if you live in a disassembled neighborhood. And when I say disassembled, there's like a lot of free radical people out there that are doing whatever, whenever, and don't mind if you're married, don't care, you know, just say, woo, yeah, you know. And if you live in that kind of neighborhood, it's very difficult to honor your marriage because there's a whole lot of people that are willing to help you dishonor it. Mm-hmm. I will say this, to the extent that you do not live in a household that is encompassed by trust and love and security, your children will, they'll feel it, they'll get destabilized by it, they will repeat it, and I don't think that's what you want for your kids.
No, my daughter doesn't want to get married because of my husband cheating. She doesn't want to get married. She was like, "No, Mom," and she's only 11.
Do you see what you've done there? You've altered her life in a very significant way. You've told her that marriage is an insecure place where the person who's supposed to love you the most abuses you emotionally with the fact that he can't stay faithful to you. That's deep that you took that from her. And you should feel like horrible about it.
And I do. I really do. I really do. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't take it back, so.
There's a whole lot you can do about it, Mr. Hunter. You can fix it. You can change it. You can become a man that she can trust. You can not get out of the bed in the middle of the night and go somewhere. You can work as hard at maintaining a loving relationship with her as you do maintaining a relationship with those free radicals in the street. Spend more time, you know, seducing her. Spend more time making her happy so your daughter sees, oh, this is what a good man does. He loves her. He takes her places. He honors her. He makes her feel good. And you got to be reasonable as well. Yeah. You can't be Joe Detective out there doing whatever and all this kind of stuff like that's going to fix anything. Yeah. That's not going to make him faithful. It's just going to make you crazy.
Yeah.
And sex is what sex is. You just can't have some chick in the bed with you just because nobody has a situation.
Yeah, I agree.
You with me?
Yes.
You've had your fun. Be a better man. Can you do that?
Yes, Judge.
Oh, you just shining me on to shut me up. I know it because I got a husband at home. You be a better woman, too.
I will. Thank you.
Good luck to you both.
Thank
This matter
you.
is adjourned.